What's up, guys? It's Boondocks here, and right now I'm going to be showing how to do Tubby runs at the request of one of my subscribers. So to start, you want to try to trick the game into thinking it's got 4 players, and in order to do that, you go to Hater's Folly. So I'm using my Banshee, one of my Banshees. I have a, or not Banshee, I'm using one of my Sirens with the Breakneck Banshee on, just to get that crazy move speed. I have the Rough Rider equipped, of course, with Fleet and the Breakneck Banshee class mod. And then I try to run with the Grog Nozzle out, just so that way, if I come across enemies, I start taking damage, I can just throw out a grenade and keep running, and then that'll heal me up. So what you want to do is come over here and open up the Master G gate. Now the game thinks that there's 4 players, because Master G and Hyperius are always scaled to 4 players regardless of how many are actually in the game. It's mostly their life that gets scaled, and also a little bit of their damage, but really they can't up the damage that much because on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode you already take so much punishment to begin with. So basically you just want to run down there, activate the gate, and not get stuck on rocks. But just run happily out of this place. Just throw out a grenade behind me. That hopefully heal me up. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so from here, the next stop that you're going to do is Caustic Cavern. There's a bunch of different places you can go to try to spawn Tubbies. I'm going to go to the Caustic Cavern because the Tubby section is right off the rip, and hopefully I don't die. There are ways to try to keep yourself more or less safe and spawn them. The way that you spawn them is by aggroing as many of these little bastards as possible, then having them turn into go into their badass pods. When they're in their badass pod, they have a chance of becoming Tubbies instead of badasses. So what you want to do is just kind of run around and keep them going. Keep them changing through. If you start taking damage while playing a Banshee, if you have the Grog Nozzle out or a Ruby, I just phase lock them and then I'm right back up to full health. Okay. You're going to keep spawning. You can actually run over here and stay relatively safe in this little cave of survivability. You might want to... Okay. There's the first badass pod. Let's see. Badass. What's this guy gonna be? He's just a badass as well. I'm gonna phase lock him. Heal myself up. Another plain old badass. Another plain badass. Another badass. Looks like they're all being badasses, and now that one's turning into a super badass, and that's when things start to get dangerous, because it's a lot easier for them to hit you then. Uh-oh. Please leave. I killed myself. Awesome. So yeah, those don't always go out through the hole the way you might want them to. I don't see any Tubbies. I see a super badass, and that's not good for business. That's another super badass pod. There's more adults over there. So what I'm going to do is shut the door. Throw a grenade. Okay. Hopefully one of them gets through the hole. And then I'm going to change out my equipment real quick just to try to kill these guys. And then from there move on to hopefully getting some drops with the remaining enemies. So basically I just switched over to my Sandhawk real quick to just bee-hawk them down. As long as you don't take damage, they drop really easy, and there I took damage because I'm an asshole, I guess. As you can see, when your bee's not up, you do shit for damage. That's the whole trade-off with the bee. I don't want to kill the weak one. Okay, so there's an ultimate badass out there. That means it's very close to being voracious. And I do not want to deal with that at all. Okay, let him turn. Oh shit. Ah, shit. Apparently he was in the process of turning into an ultimate badass on me, and I'm probably going to get downed here, and I'm kind of afraid of where I'm going to spawn in all honesty, because it's going to be right on top of these guys again. So, yeah, this is not good. Oh, he was almost dead too. Damn it. It sucks because when I killed that adult, for whatever reason, my Norfleet carried over and did damage to me as well. Okay, so... just gonna phase lock that guy, because now I'm angry. Holy shit, does he take a lot. Holy shit, does he take a lot. Okay, I can't phase lock him or something. That sucks. So I'm just gonna get the fuck out, because there's no Tubbies here. So I'm just gonna teleport away. I don't want to be at the Highlands, but I don't want to die again either. So this seems like the safest bet. Man, I am hurting. I am definitely hurting. So next we're gonna go to the Dust. The Dust has spider ants, and spider ants can come in the Tubby form as well. But there's not as many that you can force for that chance of being Tubbies. Obviously, where I just was a little risky of an area to try to get them to spawn, as you can see, because I got downed. When you have that many badasses running around and then super badasses, it becomes pretty easy for you to get caught out and killed. Okay. So, no Tubby spawned here, unfortunately. So now we're just going to cut over to the other side. What you can keep doing too, single player, is switching back and forth between shields and class mods and all that. I'm not going to do it all the time, but since we're right here, actually, yeah, just in case there is a guy over here, I'm not going to switch out everything. But in the next area, what I'm going to want to do is have my breakneck out and just keep running in circles with my grog nozzle in the hopes of healing up. So let's just come over here and scope it. Spiderling, Slave, Blazing. Okay, there's none over here either. Damn it. The thing with Tubbies is, like, when you go and kill bosses, you're hoping that they're going to drop a legendary. And then beyond that, you're hoping that they're going to drop your specific legendary that you're looking for. And then beyond that, you're hoping that they drop the legendary that you're looking for with the stats that you're looking for. And everything just starts to... well, that's not exactly where I wanted to go. You want to go to the Tundra Express farmhouse, not just the Tundra Express. So, that's not what I clicked on. Bastard. So, Tundra Express farmhouse. The thing with when you're hunting Tubbies is you actually have to pay attention to you don't have to pay attention to hoping that they get the items to drop. What? Get on the ladder. But you have to hope that the Tubbies spawn, and that's the real trick, is just getting them to spawn. So right here, you just kind of, once again, run around in circles, try to get these guys all up. And don't run over fire melons like me, and don't be dumb like me. Just gonna phase lock him and get healed up a little bit. Again, this is where it gets dangerous. It's not that big a deal, since if you die, you'll spawn right down there at the bottom of the farmhouse. So if you do get a Tubby to spawn, there's a good chance that you're going to have to continually keep coming out and clearing out badasses and going back in. This is a lot easier with 4 players, obviously. Plus, then you don't have to go and do that Master G bullcrap. Okay, there's just a regular Tubby, or regular badass, unfortunately. Badass pod, badass pod. Regular badass. Phase lock one. Badass. Come on. Tubby. Okay. So, now I'm gonna pause that. Switch over to my B shield. switch over to my, do I want siren or cat? Decisions. I'm gonna go with cat. Then I'm gonna go down this hole real quick just to let my shield come up. I'm gonna come back up here and start killing bastards left and right. I mean, you can always try to get more Tubbies, but the chances of it are slim, and there's no reason to mess around, in my opinion. Oh my god, really?
And now you are powerless.
Okay. Well, that was risky. Phase lock it. Damn it. Okay, I'm not sure if we killed the Tubby already. It's possible since we were using the Norfleet. And yep, right there's class mod. So I'm just gonna try to clean these guys up the best I can. So that way I can stop and take a look at what my class mod is, and who knows what the fuck are these guys doing here? I must have like a quest or something here. I don't know. I did play this on a lower OP level just to be able to show people better. And as you can see, it's still pretty hard to do. Honestly, what I would do if I was trying to farm these long term or multiple at once, I would probably be on my Gunzerker, just because why are these fucking things here? This is not cool. Okay. So, man, this is just annoying. I don't have a conference call on her. Okay, well, let's just, I know where the Tubby dropped my class mod, so I'll just grab it and run inside. Okay, go down. And boom. So let's take a look at it, guys. Oh, wrong button to click on. I'm dumb. And right there, Legendary Anarchist class mod, OP level 1, because that's what I have it set on. You won't always get OP level 1 or whatever OP you have it set to. You'll sometimes get, you know, 72s, 70s, but really the difference between regular and the higher levels is just the amount of gun damage on it. You'll still get all your skill perks if that's what you're really going for, which typically is what is your main goal anyway. So pretty much that's how you do a Tubby run. There's a bunch of other places that you can go to farm as well. The Wildlife Preserve is obviously a very, very good location since it's nothing but skags, fire ants, and the Vorkids, whatever the hell they're called. I'll show one other place really quick. It is that you come to the Arid Badlands, Arid Nexus Badlands, because skags have a chance to be Tubbies as well. The chance of me getting 2 Tubbies though on this short little run is relatively slim, but who knows? Let's see. Yak skag, salivating skag, and a pup. What else we got down here? Salivating skag. Then more will spawn over there, but usually Tubbies are sitting out in the front. So there's none there. I'm happy with getting the 1. So that's the trick. This is actually the second run I had to do in order to catch it, but as you can see, it was still pretty quick to getting the legendary class mod. I didn't have to do a bunch of back and forth farming, and I got it right away. I mean, it's not for my class specific, and you know, you never know what you're going to get. It's the same with any legendary, but you're pretty much guaranteed to get a class mod from killing a Tubby, and you can increase your chance of Tubby spawning by doing my tricks that I showed you. If you want them to spawn in a little bit slower, so that way you can control it that much easier, don't set it to 4-player mode. Instead, just keep it on 1 player, and then the little bug thingies, I'm not even going to try to say their name again, they'll just transform slower. So you'll have to run around in circles for a longer amount of time before they start going into their pod forms. But that way, whenever you see a badass pop up, you can quickly kill it without having to worry about dying like I did. So, good luck guys, have fun, peace.